too long. Now the warning is clear. Our streets don't feel British, and the end's drawing near. They divided the right, while the numbers kept rising. Time to stop the talking. It's time for deciding. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join Restore or be no more. Millions must go, send them back where they came. You must speak English, we don't care for the game. No more excuses, speak English or get out. Learn our traditions, don't force us to learn yours. Respect our culture or head straight for the doors. This is Britain, we don't bow to foreign laws. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join Restore or be no more. No more grooming gangs, no more two-tier rules, no more foreign flags flying over our schools. Put Britain first, protect our kids and our land. If you won't stand with us, then you don't understand. From the four nations, one people, one flag in the sky. No more division, it's do or it's die. No more talking, no more fear. The hour is late, and the moment is here. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Millions must go, send them back to the shore. You must speak English or you're out the door. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more.
That was great. Guys, sorry I'm late. Ribeye. Hi, Ragnar the Vikings. Thanks for the tracks. I'm going to be completely honest. I blame Ribeye for the lateness of our start. What? I'm just, well, that's sweet of you, Lady J. That is really sweet. My wife might differ with you. Yeah, she just thought, oh, not another one who's fallen for his baloney. Yeah. Well, she fell for it once, didn't she? She must have loved me once. She loves me now. Just a strange way of showing it. I don't think. I mean, piano wire across the top of the stairs, trying to get the insurance money. I know that's, some people say that's a strange way of her showing her love for you, but it shows she cares about me one way or another. And Kirsty was as well. Oh. So I've two admirers. Wow. Could have done with two admirers when I was a young man. Oh, then again, I don't know. Anyhow, let me tell you why I'm late, guys. Ribeye. He's done my head in this afternoon. Yeah, Ribeye has really done my head in. We were having a discussion. Don't ask about what. Him and I discuss lots of things. And they get into very deep metaphysical, is that a word? Conversations. And they go very deep on a philosophical level. And we go back and forth, twisting words to suit our own particular narratives. It's kind of good practice in a way. And he's really very good at it. But what drives me mad about Ribeye is he won't come up to the mic and talk to you, the viewers, our fellow patriots, brothers and sisters, the way he will debate and talk with me on any subject. And of course, that infuriates me. And then, of course, I have to strike back then, because when he says something to me, I strike back and I attack one of the things that he believes in, just to wind him up and get him frothing at the mouth. And I can do that with him quite easy. But it's Ribeye's fault we're late tonight. And now he's gone off again, look, because he knows I've got him on the ropes. God bless you. Oh, makeshift, a man after my own heart. A man after my own heart. I could sit and just listen to the music and just have gentle chatting all night. Yeah. Yes, good evening. People are responding. There's a few of us here. Kirsty is lovely. Absolutely love her. So nice too. Well, who knows? One day, ladies, perhaps we can get together and I'll buy you both a drink. And either, well, bunch of flowers? No. I'm not so keen on flowers because it's sad when they wilt and die. Maybe something nice. Oh, yeah. I've got an idea. I'm not telling you. It'll be a surprise. Tutti yes. We know a song about him, don't we? Mr. Flip Flop. Is it Mr. Flip Flop? I don't know. I think it is Mr. Flip Flop. There's Mel. Hi, Mel. Well, Mel, you've just joined a big loving. You've just joined a big loving. We've all come to the conclusion that we all love each other. I don't know. We're going to have to get one hell of a big bed, that's for sure, if we're all going to have a cutch. You guys don't know the word for cutch, do you? It's a Welsh word, cutch. You cutch your loved one up, like cuddle, I suppose. Give us a cutch. Cuddle. Yeah, I suppose cutch is like cuddle. Ah, God. I wish I'd known Lady J. That's how hopeless I am. We should have done so much, shouldn't we? We should have made a video about it. I wish Freedom Dad had said so. Hey, so I get 3 red hearts off Mel, and I've had, wait. Mel, 3 red hearts don't cut it anymore. Look what I got off Kirsty. Ta-da! 5 green hearts. That trumps your 3 red hearts. Oh, who said that? Mel did. You cutched to my son. Oh, that's nice. Love. Oh, wait. I think I've got something. I got a visitor. Come on. In a minute. Wait. Come on, say hello. Look who's back. Miley's back. We got her for the night. Remember? Yeah. If you want a treat, you got to go on camera. Do you love me as well, Miley? Anyhow, she's back for one night. The wife decided to risk the settee. Miley, yeah, back for one night. Yeah. I don't know. She made such a fuss of us. So we've had a couple of treats this week. We had great granddaughter on Friday, who was brilliant, and we've had Miley today. Yeah, so she's glad to be back here. She really is. Excuse me a second.
They locked us down where the freedom once shone in our own green land. Now the rights are all gone. They said we're safe, but the borders are wide, while our streets fill up with the waves of the tide. We're not criminals, we're the sons of this soil, yet they call us bigots when we dare to recall. From London to Belfast, the same old refrain. They sell out our future for globalist gain. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Antrim Hills, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They cut off the winter fuel, left the older ones to freeze, while hotels shine bright for the boats on the breeze. Two-tier justice, two-tier rules. They protect the invaders but chain up the few. Our kids can't afford homes in the towns where they grew, but the checks keep flowing to the ones passing through. No more surrender, no more shame. We're rising again in our Father's name. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the island breaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They call us far right, they smear and they lie, but the truth's in the streets, you can see it in our eyes. We've seen the betrayal, we felt the cold hand of leaders who sold out our once proud land. So raise up the banner, shout out the call for Britain undivided, we'll never fall. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the snow-dome peaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Yorkshire moors, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, shoulder the load for the land of our fathers down the long road. No surrender, no chains, no more lies. We're the free men of Britain under our skies.
We've walked through storms, we faced the night.
Hi, Gobster, come on. You can spare 5 minutes with us. I know you're on your break. Come and talk to us for 5 minutes. Tell us what's happening in Birmingham. Come on, mate. Please, pretty please. Girls, turn the charms on Gobster. Flick your eyes at him, he'll melt, he'll come up. He's a big softie, he's softer than me. There it is, there's a link there, Gobster. Come on up, buddy. Alan Snapper. Oh. Right. But can you not come up and tell us, mate, or you can't get away from, or whatever? Oh, guys, look who's here. Hey, Lippy. Lippy, you're in trouble. I got an admirer. I got two. Yeah. It's no good flashing your eyes at me, Lippy. Look what I got. Of Kirsty. Yeah. Lippy's an old flame of mine. Well, not a flame. She's more like a sister, really. And I had 3 off there, off Mel, look. Haven't you got any for me, Lippy? You used to. You used to love me once upon a time. Lippy is brilliant, Lady J. You'd love her. She's a real patriot. A real patriot. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mel. I'm sorry. Listen, let's get GST coming up to the mic, please, and talk some sense to me. I'm misbehaving again. Little saint, as if Lippy was a saint. Yeah. Heck. Gobster, I don't think Gobster can come up to the mic because he's working, but GST can. Oh, come and tell us about the GST. Here he is. Great. Okay, brother, you're on whenever you like.
Evening, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. What? All right. Yeah, I'm all right. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all white. I think. I haven't done one of them DNA tests, so you never know. We're supposed to all come from Africa, aren't we, really, as well? That's the theory.
I think they've disproven that now, my friend.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, it was more like Asia, somewhere like that. Apparently, one's left in Africa, the sub-Saharans. It's explained that they're more of a different species than a different race because of the DNA going way back and who our great ancestors sort of mingled with. And that explains the difference in IQ and low impulse on the part of so many of them.
No, that's fair. I'll have to. I would tell you what, though, you've took away my line now. When I was in Nottingham next weekend, I was going to be like, "Don't worry, we're all cut from the same cloth." But I can't use that line now. So thank you for that.
Sorry about that. I really am sorry about that. Everything okay with you, GST?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I went to Derby today because of the protest that was going to go happen in Derby. But I'll be honest with you, there were 6 of us turn up. So, in the end, the guy that was organised it said, "Look, Derby's a washout. It's completely broken now. It's gone." Which I agree with him completely. I did a quick thing on it. But on the plus side, I learned something new today. They're starting to do halal car insurance now.
Oh, so they've got a halal banking?
Yeah. And that halal car insurance.
How does that work? How is that different?
I have no idea, but I did a little reaction short, to be honest with you. It's got quite popular. It's got like 700-800 views now. I was reacting to it because are you on your phone? And I was watching a few things as I was walking back to my car, and it just popped up, and I was like, "Oh bloody hell, halal car insurance!" But then I did like a little bit of a comedy sketch, so they went down quite well.
Oh, I'm glad. It's good when you get inspiration like that. Today,
Yeah.
I kind of, I don't know what you, GST, you may still be full of enthusiasm and energy, but I found myself flagging today. I must have read every news article in the world and I couldn't really motivate myself. The thing is, I've got an idea for a real big video and it's going to take 3 or 4 to make. And if I'm going to really make it properly, it means I'm going to have to stop making videos for a week or 2.
Yeah. No, I get that. Like I say, I've had my thought process about that because, like I've always said to you, as well as taking the country back, my one of my passions is going to be mental health. Really, really sticking it. My overall goal and my passion in life, outside of taking my country back for the kids, is to stop 19 people a day from dying. I've been saying that for years now. I lost a few very good friends myself, and I just think to myself, if I could start a movement where people's children would stop dying through suicides, then that would be the thing. But I think to myself, I'd have to dedicate a lot of time to doing it properly because I want to do it justice. You see what I mean? So I completely feel you there, mate.
There's a young woman. She committed, she unalived herself, as they say. about 3 years ago, and I only ever nodded to her. She was much, much. I mean, I'm talking about 30 or something like that, much younger than I. We were on nodding relationships, not a
Yeah.
close neighbor. And then one day she just ended it all. I thought, fuck, how sad. Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is,
So,
the main thing is you just, as much as sometimes, see, it's like, I love this, the old saying is, you could literally be in a crowd full of people and still feel like you're the loneliest person on the planet.
oh, yeah.
It's just that mindset. It's that mindset. Once you've got into it, my main thing, and the way I think it's all going wrong is obviously, as you know, being an ex-military man, it's the buddy system.
Yeah.
That's the way to get out of it. That is the way. It's not about sitting down with a counsellor. I mean, somebody might turn around and say I'm talking shit because they might say they've had a counsellor that's really helped them. But I've been to therapy. I've spoke to people, and I get nothing out of it. You see what I mean? Like I would do if I just sat in a like a park, or even in a bar with a soft drink with a like-minded person, just talking the world away and just putting everything back to rights. It's that theory where if you can speak to somebody 8 minutes a day, you'll feel less alone, And I believe that kind of 8 minutes of a buddy system is the key to saving somebody's life.
I think you might be right about that, especially. I mean, I know because of the type of life I live, just traveling around the world and the country, you can be in the biggest city in the world and you feel totally lonely. Luckily, I'm used to it from years alone in a radio room on my own. But I remember flying into Lisbon, and they sent a car to the airport to take me to my hotel, ready to go to meet them the next morning. And it was a lovely hotel, smack in the middle of Lisbon, And I went up, well, it's a suite it was. They booked a suite for me. And I went in and I sat down and I thought, what are you doing? You don't know nobody out here. You don't know anything.
Yeah,
And
sorry. Yeah, God, sorry. That's a phone, kid. Sorry.
That's okay. And I remember sat there. Well, no, sorry. I was looking down onto the Marquis de Pomba, the statue. And I was thinking, why the bloody hell do you choose to live like this? And Lisbon is a beautiful city. Of course, a week later, I got to know people. I was in with the air hostesses and I was going to the embassy parties. And then it was party on, but that one night I felt I was the loneliest person in the world.
Oh, it's horrendous, isn't it? It's that mental, that it can literally affect everybody. You can be the strongest person on the planet, but one day that if you're not careful and you don't keep a track of your mental health, it can visit everybody. It's the demon that it will never discriminate, You could be rich, poor, come from every background you want, and one day it will just snap you. And that's why that's what I'm saying. The buddy system is the way out of it.
Okay, like I agree with you there, GST, but lightening the thing up now. Can you read the comment there? It's Ribeye Rob. He was responsible for making me late for tonight's live feed. He kept me debating something, and I was having to educate him.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Debate me. He won't debate me. He won't come up to the mic and debate me. He knows. Oh no, I'm going to do what's his name? Steve, that Tomlin fellow, Simon Tomlin. I'd crush him. I devour him alive. Yeah, because that's what I do. Him and bent coppers. I'd eat the lot of them. Yeah.
He does say a lot. He does say a lot of bent coppers all the time, doesn't he?
He does.
That's his favourite line. That's his favourite line. Bent coppers.
Bent coppers and Paul Thorpe is I'm confused. I don't think I've got a say in yet. Maybe absolutely, I might say too often. No, Ribeye and I was having a real good chat and it went on longer than it should have. And I said, this chat is so good, I'd like us to talk about it in public. Switching a tack very quickly, as I quite often do, talking about people with mental issues. How's Great Western?
At the minute, he wasn't talking to me. Now he's talking to me again. So we'll come back on that one. That's it.
Okay.
He's got a good heart, but his heart's
Yeah.
just all in the wrong places at the minute.
I think he's been radicalized. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't say that's the right word. He's misguiding himself. You know,
Yeah.
he's
Yes.
got. Like I say, he's one. He might even be listening now, and I say, you know, yeah, I've known him for years. He's always been my pal. You know that we fell out so many times. At the minute, he's just misguiding himself. He's reading a few things he sees online, or he's getting his own opinion on it, and he's just automatically thinking that everybody else is going to share his opinion, and anybody
Oh,
that doesn't share his opinion is wrong.
that's strange because I think I know someone like that. Ribeye, do you know anyone like that?
Do you better not say me?
No.
Oh, dear.
Blame Ribeye laughing. Oh, he's gonna. No, he's a great guy. I don't know if you were on earlier. I was talking about him. I want to debate Ribeye. I want him to come up the mic and debate certain things with me. Not now tonight, maybe in the future, because he is very good at debating. Because I can hit him with
he does have a lot of knowledge. You know, I've seen a lot of people ask for his guidance on things in the chat, and
right,
yeah, I think he'd be great. I think he'd do a good job.
and he would. Well, the thing is, I'd say talk to the people the way you talk to me. He makes great points. He will give an argument. I will give a counter argument, and he will immediately come back with another counter argument. I normally get the better of him, but he can throw some good punches. And I just wish he'd come up more to the camera and do it. And I've tried to say, you really that shy? I mean, this guy would face down a street full of Reds. I mean, he'd live on bread and water in a prison cell.
Yeah, well, I'll be there with him one day. Don't you worry about that. We'll be in the same solitary confinement, all three of us together.
Well, I'd rather it were you two and I was outside going, campaigning for your release and
That'd be right. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, but I would do it. Yeah, listen, tell us why Derby was a washout again, please, in case anyone missed it. To be honest with you, I'm just going to get a drink. I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So it was advertised very well. I mean, I don't use any other platforms, but from what I saw, it was advertised really well on TikTok. I kept seeing it pop up on YouTube. There was a few people that mentioned it, but nobody turned up apart from, like I said, there was 5 people and then me. And it was just a case of, they said they get much better reception everywhere else they go. It just seems like Derby's just accepted defeat now, which, I'm not native to Derby, but I'm just across the border in Nottingham, and I live in South Derbyshire now. And I can see it being the way it is. I can see why it's turning the way it is. There's like one main street here that's really popular called Normanton Road, but you get all like the multicultural riffraff down there. That's it. So essentially, I think my argument is, I think Derby's turning into another Birmingham, to be honest with you, which the stats seem to show that. And it's a city centre that's been voted the worst city centre in the UK several years in a row now. So, and anybody who's been there can understand why.
Do you think? I wonder. Let's assume, for the sake of the exercise, that we do triumph. Rupert Lowe does lead us to victory, and we've got a massive mandate.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can resist it. The law, everything is on our side, and we do start to get rid of all these people. I wonder what the inner cities are going to look like then.
I mean, I think they're going to be a battleground, if I'm being honest with you. And I've said this from day one, and this is why people need to get ready. You know the saying, Paul, failure to prepare equals prepare to fail. And at the end of the day, all these people that have come here have been getting thousands of pounds a month in benefits. They're not just going to turn around and say, yeah, okay, mate, we'll fuck off. You've voted for it. So we're just going to leave quietly through the back door, and you enjoy your future, enjoy everything. it's going to be carnage. It's going to be absolute carnage, and I'm ready for it. I welcome it, and yeah, that's the reality of it. If you are gonna, you can either sit in your home and let it all pass, which I don't knock anybody for it, but if everybody else does that, there's no way we're going to win. So my argument is boots on the ground, get in your face, and say, right, okay, yeah, off you go, mate. There's the border. There's the boat. Do it quietly, or we'll do it by force. That's the sad reality of it. You've been to all these places. Everybody else has been to all these places. You know, like I say, I've been to Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria. If you meet them with force, they won't bother. They will just be like, yeah, okay, we'll leave it. We always used to get shot at all the time by by the Taliban and that. But then as soon as we brought the air in, we showed force. You know, as soon as they heard those Apache helicopters overhead, they were like, yeah, not going to mess with these guys. They mean business.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I don't know. I might as well tell you now if you want to listen. I'm going to go dark. I'm going to go dark for maybe a week when it comes to making videos. Maybe if there's something really important comes up, I'll knock up a quick video. But I'm going to start work tomorrow on maybe a 4-part series. I'm going to call it Rupert Lowe and Restore Britain, the path to victory. Yeah, and it's going to be 4 parts, and I'm going to break it up into first the current political situation, given the number of constituencies in the country, the demographics of key constituencies. The ethnicity of the country in general, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, wherever I can. Break it down into the constituencies, the demographics, the political parties in each constituency, then do it on a nation level with the number of members, number of supporters, how many votes they had in elections, bit by bit. And then in the video after that, it's going to be the forces aligned against, if you like, Restore Britain, like who is against Restore Britain? Example, the Uni Party, Labour, Conservative, Liberals, Greens, the different organisations, the deep states, to show the people how big our fight is going to be.
Yeah,
as you can appreciate, that's going to be 3. Those videos are going to take a lot to produce because I want to produce them properly, not just talk about them. I want to show the facts and the information that can be used as reference by other people. So I'm not going to be able to do a live stream like tonight into the late hours. You know, I want to be fresh every morning at 5, 6 o'clock to make a start, and then give each video a good solid day, and it'll take more than a day to do each video, I reckon. So if you don't see me about, you know why.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like, I was going to say as well, like if you need any pictures from anywhere, anything like that, or some little footage of any towns or anything, and I'm going that way, just let me know and I'll be able to do some for you. Because I was going to ask you, chat, and everybody else, like, I'm going to be in London on Tuesday, most of the day, most of the afternoon, and into the evening. If you wanted me to take any pictures of anywhere, scout anywhere out, because I'm going to have one of them underground tickets where I can just go everywhere in the underground. Let me know if you want me to take any footage or pictures of anywhere, and I can do it for you. Send it over by email or something if you want.
That's kind of you to offer, but no, I think I'll be fine. I'm just going to I'm just going to be using whiteboards and stuff like that. And if anything else, I can probably get off the net. But it's a strange thing. I don't know if you found it yet, JST, you will. And this used to happen to me when I was writing articles. Some days, until I wrote an article on a certain subject, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't rest. I just had to write that article. And this video has been bubbling away in me for days. And I've been shoving it at the back of my mind because I know it's such a big job. And yet I know if I don't do it, I won't be able to rest until it's complete. And then when it's done, I'll go, good.
Yeah, no, I get that completely. Like I say, I'm the same with the mental health thing that I've got in the back of my mind, where I just think to myself, you know, if I need to, I just keep saying to myself, I can't just give out any old rubbish because I'm not very good with technology as it is anyway. But I'd want to make something not to get subscribers or not to get views or anything like that, but to get the message out as much as possible so I could get people talking in the right mindset. But, you know, and I just think to myself, every single time I see a story about somebody killing themselves or something like that, I'm just like, am I leaving this too late? You know, do I need to start work on it now? Do I need to start getting my mindset completely, you know, in the zone now? And it does make me feel guilty, you know, because I think to myself, if I do it right, and if people enough people are on board, then 100% we could stop people dying, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well,
Sorry, I'm just waffling a bit now.
no, you're not waffling, GST. There's a guy, Ribeye, help me out here. Oh, Big Bill Murray. There was a BNP guy, Bill Murray. And his dream was to help soldiers. And in the end, he set up a charity, Soldiers Off the Streets, SOS.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Okay, so that was founded by Big Bill Murray. He died at any rate. But when he was setting it up, everybody was attacking him. Oh, he's a BNP member. He's doing it this for that. But, you know, he genuinely cared about our veterans. And, you know, they're still going today. I think his wife took it over. But, well, she must be getting on a bit now as well, as I said. I'm going back 15 years. So, yeah, so, you know, he had a dream to help soldiers off the street. And he did help soldiers off the street. And now it's a little charity still going, I think.
Yeah, no, I believe it is. Yeah, there is a lot of the problem is, like I say, a lot of military charities struggle at the minute because for every one or two military charities that are there trying to do the right thing, there's 3 or 4 that are there trying to fleece everybody. That's the big problem. Like I always say to people, never ever ever donate to the Poppy Appeal. You know, that's the biggest fleecer going. I've said this for years. Anybody who wants to wear their Poppy with pride, don't bother. You don't flipping honour any veterans or anything like that. You honour veterans in your own way because they keep millions and millions and millions for what they call as safekeeping, and then they're spending tens of thousands on DEI. And the way I look at it, if you've got as long as you've got homeless veterans on the street, there should not be a penny in their accounts because they should be putting all their resources to actually doing something that they said they were pledged to do. You know.
Well, also the remuneration that the directors of the charity take, same with the RNLI.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
Hey, you know, one year, my wife, fair play for her, I didn't do it. But one year they wanted the names of soldiers who'd fallen in battle to be written on the poppies, 1 million names or something like that. Literally every single soldier, I can't remember how many years ago it was about 10 years ago. So my wife volunteered to do, I think it was 1,000. And she sat down for days with a pen. They sent the poppies and a pen. And she just wrote all the names of from a list onto each individual poppy and then sent them back. And then I don't know what happened in the end, but that's what they done. It's 1,000 poppies she done. Oh, respect to her. No, I'd never buy a poppy.
No, well, with full respect to your wife for doing that. It sounds like a hard job. I think my wrist would start to ache after doing about 20 for me. Writing was never my forte, but
I was lucky. I trained her how to use her wrist. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
No, honestly, it's the best. But the laughter's the language of the soul. You can't beat it.
It is indeed. I think that's what gets us through, isn't it? And I don't know whether it's unique to veterans, but we laugh at anything.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, I think Lily's in. Hi, Lily. How are you? All good. Excellent. Should we have A bit of a tune, GST.
Yeah, I'm all right for that, mate. You crack on. I need
Okay,
to go and get
brother,
my charger anyway while I'm listening
Okay.
to your banging tunes.
Thank you, brother.
No worries, pal.
But still we stand for what is right. Our fathers built this land so free, and the spirit lives in you and me.
They fought in war, through mud and flame, for freedom's voice, for Britain's name.
In fields of red, their courage shown, so we could speak, so truth lives on.
No surrender, we're here to stay.
We'll stand our ground,
Come what may,
from city streets to rolling fields.
we'll guard the truth. This nation yields.
Our voices rise, the people call for unity and pride for all. We won't be swayed, we won't be tamed. Our British heart cannot be shamed.
No surrender, we're here to stay. We'll stand our ground, come what may. Through every trial, come night or day, we'll keep the faith, we'll find our way.
For those who build, for those who fought, their courage lives in every thought. From some to skies of World War II, they gave their lives for me and you.
No surrender, we're here to stay. Together strong in every way. For love of home, for truth we pray. We're Britain's heart and here to stay.
From the walls of Londonderry, where the apprentice boy stood fast, to the Boyne water banks, where King William won at last. We held the line at Aughrim, we fought at Enniskillen shore. The red hand of Ulster rises,
Hey, hey,
forevermore.
Ulster till I die, Ulster till I die. No foreign king, no pope, no IRLI. We'll hold the line, we'll stand up tall for God and for Ulster, we'll never fall. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. The Union Jack flies and the crown's on high.
At the Somme we charged, the 36 led the way. Faithful to Messines, we fought for the king that day. The Ulster Volunteers, the pride of our blood and name. Their sacrifice still echoes.
Hey, hey,
We'll do the same.
Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. No foreign king, no pope, no IRLI. We'll hold the line, we'll stand up tall for God and for Ulster, we'll never fall. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. The Union Jack flies and the crown's on high.
The plantation built our homes, the settlers brought the light. A Protestant Ulster, British day and night. No Dublin rule, no border poll will break our stand. We're loyal to the Union, loyal to this land. When the call comes again, when the banners rise once more, we'll march for king and country as we did before. For the children yet unborn, for the blood already shed. We'll keep faith with Ulster and the crown overhead. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. No foreign king, no pope, no IRLI. We'll hold the line, we'll stand up tall for God and for Ulster, we'll never fall. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. The Union Jack flies and the crown's on high. From the Boyne to the Somme, from Derry to the sea, Ulster stands British. Ulster till I die.
What's that all about? With Northwest Simon Tomlin, why?
I must admit, I saw that, and I wanted to speak about that when you finished this song. So I wasn't sure what it was. So it's basically Simon Tomlin from the Daily Agenda says he's going to leave the UK. Is that essentially what it, or is he talking about somebody else?
No, he's talking about Simon Tomlin, and I've seen something about it. Yes, I thought, why does he want to go to a country where he can't be extradited from? He hasn't said anything that would warrant that kind of attention.
I mean, like this is the problem that I have with a lot of people that are doing stuff like that. You know, obviously he's got his reasons. He knows that. But when so many people are doing it, when they get a bit of money, they all seem to want to go to a different country, which is fine. But they say things like, "Oh, I want to go to a different country from extradited from." So basically, what they're saying is because England's fallen. My argument is, are they just basically going because they're saying England's fallen and I want to start a better life for me and my children, if they've got children? Which, it's fine to do that. But for me personally, my argument is, I would never leave here. I will never leave here because I want to stay and fight for it. Just because something's broken, it wasn't always broken. It was a beautiful place, and it will be a beautiful place again. So I'm not going anywhere, even if they put a warrant out for my arrest. I'll see how long it takes for them to find me. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What's his operation? Ribeye, do you know, please? Yeah. Well, someone said BC Wench says down there they can run to a different country, but they can only run for so long.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't know.
That's how Spain happened. This is what I'm saying. We had to have the first Crusades because of Spain. You can't run from an ideology that wants to conquer everything. And anybody who thinks it's any different needs to read the Quran.
Ribeye said he's got Crohn's disease. Okay, right. Oh well, I wonder if anyone would miss him. Someone did say, he does like Tony Martin, doesn't he? I think. I'm not sure, but the only one he likes. Anything else? Just going through it. I thought that's something. No, deported. Yeah, Froggy's right there about Nicky and man. Yeah. All they got to do, GST, the UTK crowd, to shut our mouths up, is just show the accounts for 2024 and 2025.
This is exactly what I said to Nat. I said, listen, they've created their problem. You can't make it out. Because listen, nobody's going to deny the fact that we wouldn't have known all the things that we know now on the scale. Maybe we could have, but at the end of the day, however Tommy Robinson did it, he managed to get it to the point where loads of people have woken up. So that is, that's fine. I get that. But now he's got famous. He's clearly getting money from somewhere. He's peddling Israel too much, and I've told him about this. I've shown him everything, and he's just like, "Well, yeah, but you've got to look at this and you've got to look at this." And so you've got to look at the bigger picture. You've got to understand where everybody's coming from. Everything will just go away if they said, right, yeah, this is where the money for Peter Lynch's family's gone. This is where all the money came in. This is where it all was spent. And then they'll say, right, hang on a minute, why are you being paid by Israel or whatever else, you know? But they don't. This is the reality of it. When people get big, they get corrupted and influenced by money. And it's just the work of the devil. That's the sad reality of it.
Yeah, some men do, but men like Rupert Lowe don't. I mean, I've
Exactly.
been in, even when I was really, I'm not going to talk about how much money, but when I had more than enough money, I was always a nationalist. It didn't make any difference to me. The party in the country came before everything. And so if I'm like that, then obviously I accept that there's other men like that as well, men like Rupert Lowe, men like yourself.
Yeah, listen, money's great. Money's great, you know. It will never make you happy, but it will certainly
No.
make being miserable easier. But the fact of the matter is, when we die, it's not going to be about the money that we think about. It's not going to be. We're not going to be sat on our deathbed thinking, "Oh, I had so much money back then." All you're going to be thinking of is, "This is what I did." When tyranny was facing me, when I was literally my back was against the wall and everything, all hope had faded. This is where we all stood up and united together and brushed ourselves off and went at it.
Absolutely. I look at the big houses, and I used to have one. I look at the big houses now, I go past them and I think, don't miss it at all. And then I think about the people who lived in them, my age, you know, and with their businesses. And I think I used to go flying with him, and now he's dead. Nobody can remember him. He had that. He set up this company. Now he's gone and his company's gone. You know, within a few years, people forget you, don't they? Yeah.
But that's not going to happen with you, GA. People will remember you for decades. 100%.
Well, I am.
Tell him, chat. Tell him. People will remember
Yeah.
GA for decades.
Just imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that poem? I can imagine Ribeye Rob sat by my grave. There's a green-eyed little moderator to the north of Kathmandu, where the crazy-eyed moderator guards the grave of Mad Green Arrow.
Absolutely. Listen, my kids' bones will be turning to dust, and they'll still be talking about you, my friend.
I'd be there. Wow. I don't know. I done a thing. I'll probably when I get buried, I'll have Wi-Fi buried with me so I can do a podcast from underground. We'll have to see. That should be fun. Not gone yet. I'm going to come back and on to Ribeye. I am. Yeah.
Like I say, before you go, I'm going to come pick you up, and we're going to go to a protest together. 100%.
Yeah. Maybe sooner than you think. No, Ribeye. I was going to mention him. No, it's too late. I just wish he'd come up to the mic now and again. He said there, what Ribeye said there in the comments, money isn't the only problem. They lead the cancer that is civic nationalism. And he's talking about the likes of Thorpe, Inman, Robinson, and those kind. Yeah. Civic nationalism. And that is as much our enemy as the other demographics that are our real enemies.
Yeah,
because they support it. I see that Guardian Mose, and I like Guardian Mose as a guy. He's half Hong Kong Chinese and I think half British. I'm not sure, but he's mixed race. One half came from Hong Kong, probably Hong Kong to something like that. And I like him. He loves this country, but he's going down the Civnat nationalism path, you know, and I can understand why, because obviously he feels threatened that he may well be sucked into a net and expelled from this country that he loves and the only country he knows. So I can understand the fear of people like that. Richard Inman says, doesn't he? He's got mixed race children and he worries about them. Well, you could be brutal and say, well, perhaps your daughter or son shouldn't have got into a mixed race relationship. But no, that's not the point. You mustn't be putting your family before the well-being of your country. You know?
No, absolutely.
I mean, we wouldn't deport them.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what I say to people all the time, you know. I do say that to people. regardless of what it is, like I say, the main people that need to be worried about it are the people that actively go against this country and don't respect this country for what it is. They don't respect the UK. You know?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I don't know, but hopefully, I tell you, on to future things. I hope that Nottingham's going to be a good turnout. I've invested in a few bits of equipment, and yeah, so it should be. I should get a lot more footage this time, and
Now,
yeah, I'm going to set up a lot earlier than what everybody else is setting up. So hopefully, I'll get a lot more people come up and talk to me. To be honest with you,
yeah.
which is the main thing I wanted last time, and I wish more people had done it, but yeah, so we'll get there.
Okay,
We'll,
but now, if I remember rightly, isn't Vindicator going somewhere tomorrow? Is it?
yeah, you've said it
Let's
before. Yeah, I
see.
think yeah. But I'll be honest. Like I say, I mean, you mentioned it to me about me having a look about it and going, but I've got work, so you know, even if you, I mean, I've not invited me or anything, and I don't know where it is, but even if you had, I would have had to say no, just because you know I've got my
Yeah.
work.
Well, I'm going to start. I'm going to get a bit of practice in using my camera outside, and then I'm going to start going. I'll find something a bit more local.
Yeah,
And
like I said to
I'll
you, my
go.
friend, 100%. If there's something close to you and it's on a weekend, let me know. And if I can, I'll come up. I'll drive up. I'll collect you, and we'll go.
Or what we could do is we could rendezvous. I've got an old. I've had this car for 15 years now because I don't go anywhere. It's only been washed 3 times in 15 years. The inside's been emptied out a couple of times because I'll post a photograph of what it looks like after the great granddaughter's been picked up and taken home. It's a disaster in the back. Don't trust it to go far, but yeah, I can certainly meet you at a rendezvous point over the bridge or something like that, depending where it is.
Yeah, we'll definitely. Like I say, well, we could meet somewhere outside of where you are and go in one car. We'll take my car because I'll be honest with you, if my car gets smashed up, we get followed back to the car. My car gets smashed up. It'll give me an excuse to buy a new one. So
Yeah.
all good here.
Yeah, well, my car just keeps on going. It's a bit like me, actually. I've never treated my cars well, and I've had some fabulous cars, top of the range stuff. And I never looked after them because to me they were always just possessions and a tool to get me from A to B. And I've treated this poor little car much the same. And it thinks, well, I'll keep going as long as you keep going. And every now and again, I change the wipers and the tires. Sometimes I remember to put oil in, but no, normally, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm exactly the same. I'm not very mechanic savvy, to be honest with you. I've always all the cars that I've ever had, they've always been a lot worse off when I've sold them. Put it that way.
Yeah. Well, Monty reckons I should do some walking live stream. I'm about to, and I'll be completely honest now, guys. I am just waiting for a nice day. I've been open for the last 3 days to have nice weather, so I could actually take the camera out. It's a Pixel 6. I've got a microphone for it, and I'd like to take it out and try it and see what it likes, because there's one particular place I'd like you to see. It's where I grew up as a child, not far from where I live. When I came down from England, as you know, I came to England from England when I was 10. I was born in England, Welsh parents, come back to our village. And I grew up in this little place called Cwmcelen, and it's absolutely beautiful there. It's still nice. It's still very nice. But there's a little spot, a little river where we used to go tickling trout, and I'd like you to see it. What a great!
I look forward to it.
Yeah,
I always like to see the beautiful scenery of Wales, whether it's through a camera lens or through my own eyes.
Oh yeah, it's always nice to see different scenery, isn't it? Taken for granted.
Yeah.
Anyhow, better finish this tune. Just checking on the contents. Yeah, the story about that woman crying after that girl had been assaulted. I looked at my wife talking to the dog. She says, I'm whispering now. She says, not having the dog back, not having the dog back today. Can you have the dog until tomorrow? Yeah, sure. All right. Hang on, love. Dog is up on the settee again. And it is cut up by her. Yeah. She shows that dog more affection than she does me. There she goes. Have a tune. Oh, God. Women and dogs. Miley, what did she say to you? She giving you stick, is she? Yeah. No more treats for you. You just think I'm a treat machine, don't you? No, you're not getting back up. A damn dog. I feel guilty. I used to call her the rat because, you know, I thought she looked like a rat. But people said, nah, she looks like a dog. So dog it is then. Right, where were we? Let me switch off, love.
Michelle O'Neill sits with her Sharia famed crew, smiling in Stormont while selling me and you. They talk about unity but keep us apart, Catholic and Protestant, heart against heart. Sinn Féin, Sinn Féin, you've taken the king's coin for too long again. You don't care for the working man, Catholic or Prod. You're traitors to Ulster, now get on the road. They pit us against each other, keep the old hate alive, while they fill up their pockets and laugh as we strive. Protestant or Catholic, we're both working poor, but these bastards in suits keep us fighting their war. Sinn Féin, Sinn Féin, you've taken the king's coin for too long again. You don't care for the working man, Catholic or Prod. You're traitors to Ulster, now get on the road. We've had enough of your lies and your games. Catholic and Protestant, we're done with the shame. One people, one Ulster, under one crown. It's time to unite and run your traitors down. Sinn Féin, Sinn Féin, you've taken the king's coin for too long again. We're Catholic and Protestant, we're done with the hate. We're uniting as one and you're meeting your fate.
Still there, GST?
Yeah, I'm still here, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like one of those movie films, isn't it? The astronauts up in space, you know. He's slowly running out of oxygen, Earth control. You still there, GST? Yeah, still
Yeah.
here.
I can still see that bar on the moon. We're
Yeah.
still there, mate.
Yeah, you almost made it here, mate. You almost made it here. We'll pick up your remains. We'll build a monument to you.
Oh, thank you very much.
This damn dog or rat it doesn't know whether it wants to jump up on me or run back into the living room and jump up on the couch with my wife. The thing is,
Go on.
she knows I give her treats all the time. I get roused for it, and I'm always giving her treats. So she attunes me with the nice things in life, and she associates my wife with "get down off that couch." So you can guess who she loves most.
Yeah, no, definitely. So
Same
they
with
know where the butcher's breaded, don't they, dogs?
Oh, my 5-year-old great granddaughter knows for sure because she knows where we picked up. She's going straight to the toy shop. My mother goes furious, nothing too expensive, nothing too expensive. And she looks at me and I look at her and she knows she's going to have what she wants, worth every penny of it. And you know, she's not spoiled. She'll have a look and she's aware of stuff. And I said, it's a bit expensive. She say, well, don't get that then, don't get that. Or mummy on like that. As if I care what her mother says. Oh dear. Just going through the comments.
Yeah, I saw my one of my videos got a shout out from Tiggeroo, so thank you for that, Tiggeroo. I'm glad I made you laugh. That was I was trying to that was my kind of aim with it, to be honest with you. Because like I say, my shock was like I just as soon as I found out that allowing car insurance was a thing, I just burst out laughing, and I just thought, you know what, maybe somebody else will find it as funny as I do. Yeah. But I'm going to like I say, I'm going to London on Tuesday, so it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see some of the places at night time. I'm going to try and get some footage, see what's going on. Be interesting.
Way back in time, and I'm going way back in time now. It must have been about 1988, 1989. I opened up an office just down, not far from Fleet Street, and well, that was another one of my failed businesses. But in the same building was the Terence Higgins Trust, which had just started. Have you heard of the Terence Higgins Trust?
I haven't, no.
Oh, it's huge in the homosexual community. Huge. What was their prominent names? Oh, well, they had a trust there. And to get to our offices, it was in a huge building. I had to walk down a corridor, and our offices were about halfway down, just after the Terence Higgins offices. And outside, there'd be all these men, and they'd be kissing in the corridors and that. Oh, God. The people who rented their office for me, I never forgive them for that. There are some things that I don't know, I can't watch, and I can watch lots of horrid things, but I can't watch men kissing, that's for sure.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's not. No. I must admit, it's not something that I queue up for or anything like that. Just a quick one. I've just seen a comment from Mel Squash. Is it? I didn't see what he said. Sorry, lazy. I said, did you see what Gobster said? I didn't. I'm afraid. What did he say?
Well, we're still looking to see what Mel does. I'm actually drinking water tonight, guys. Really strange.
Oh well, there we go. I'm not drinking anything at the minute. I've got I did have my roller in my hand, but I need to. But yeah, Lily. Honestly, it's coming out. Halal car insurance. Check it out. I've got it. I've got it on there. I've made a video of it. My latest short on there. I think it's called Island or something like that. The company's called.
They've got their own banking and everything, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, like I say, it's that mentality of so somebody mentioned it in the comment section, and I haven't really researched it because it's just something I didn't really. I know about halal slaughter and I know about that kind of stuff, but I wouldn't understand where halal would come in when it comes to finances.
It's called. It's something to do with usury and the interest.
That's exactly what it said. And I'll be honest with you, like I said, I've read the Quran several times, and it's not really a term that I've come across. So I've probably got my research. You know, I've probably got my research done
Mm.
out.
By the way, a tablet I just took, we were having a discussion yesterday. This will set Ribeye off. And I was saying that I take magnesium for my arthritis. Yeah, it reduces inflammation. And that's what I was taking. I take it 1 hour before bed or thereabouts. And yeah, I hope the person who was asking about it yesterday, I don't think they're in now, but I hope they try it because I know it'll cure them.
Mm.
We'll be closing down soon, JST.
Yeah, no worries, matey. Like I say, to be honest with you, I should probably get shooting anyway because I'm getting dirty looks because I've got lots of painting to do. But
Oh dear.
yeah, we decided to renovate all the bedroom and all the rest of the kids' bedroom, stuff like that. So the whole house is getting refurb.
I'm very lucky. After so many years with my wife, she prefers it if I live in the kitchen and she lives in the living room. Yeah, and it's a perfect relationship. It really is. We do communicate. Well, I text her now and again to make sure she's okay. Or I got fed up with her. I got fed up with her shouting my name like when she wants something. She just, Paul. I got my headphones on, drives me mad, but she shouts that loud, I can still hear her. So in the end, I bought her a bell that she got, which was great. I said, just ring the bell. She said, I'm not ringing the bell. But then my great granddaughter come up and discovered the bell and thought it was great then to every 2 minutes ring the bell in the living room. So I'd run in and say, yes, love, yes, what do you want? And she thought that was funny. And then I had to pretend that every time she rang the bell, I thought it was my wife ringing the bell. Yeah. Things we do for these women.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for, tell you what, thank you to Northwest Patriot as well, explaining that. Like, it makes complete sense now with the, legal action or, lending money at reasonable high. So basically, what they're saying is, if you're a Muslim, you're going to get cheaper car insurance. So, yeah. Maybe
and mortgages.
Maybe when I get in my car, I'm gonna have to swallow my pride and identify as a Muslim. I might even film myself calling, to be honest with you. See what they say. You know, I'll be like, I'm a Muslim, but I like a bacon putty every now and again. Do I still qualify?
They're bloody hypocrites because I worked with enough of them in the city. We used to go down to the arbitrager for members of the stock exchange and they'd get pissed as parrots.
I say this all the time, you know, honestly, I say this all the time. When I used to be serving with the Gambians as well, that all the Gambians used to eat all the pork sausages in the ration packs and stuff like that. It's like, I thought it was haram, mate. And it's like, oh yeah, well, it'd be all right. Nobody's watching.
Hey, before you go, I'm going to tell you about, I worked with a Nigerian professor for the post office in Bristol. And I was talking to him about genital female mutilation. Yeah. What did we call it? GMT?
It's FGM, isn't it? A female GM. Yeah, FGM.
Right. So female genital mutilation. And this guy's supposed to be an educated professor. And he says, Paul, you don't understand. Women, he said, they're not like us, he says. They need control in it. And I remember exactly what he done. He says, we do it, he says, to cool them down. You know how Nigerians talk.
Yeah,
this is a professor. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's one of them now at the minute, isn't it? When you talk about multiculturalism and how it's supposed to enrich the country, female genital mutilation goes on in this country now more than it ever has before.
Yeah, absolutely.
So clearly, all these adverts that they put out and all these like courses that they do on female genital mutilation, clearly they're not fucking working. Honestly, no. I used to have to do when I used to work for the council, when I used to work for the enemy, honestly, about once every 3 or 4 months, we had to do a new course, a new updated course on female genital mutilation and stuff like that. And it was, you're just like, why are we doing this when the numbers are continuously rising? You know, surely that's the problem, and there's a problem staring at your face. It's not, you never hear about the English people doing it. So why are we letting everybody else do it? But there we go. That's just one of the small things.
Yeah, excuse me, mate.
Yeah, it's all right.
The missus is ringing the bell.
It's all right. Listen, I'm going to get going now anyway, Chief. Let's say, but longest way up, shortest way down. Have a great evening, everybody, and as always, thank you for having me. Yeah, take care, guys.
I'm going to have to play you some music, guys. Sorry.
From city lights to fields of green, we've seen the thing we should have never seen. They said we're broken, said we're done, but where the Father won't be outsown. We built this land with working hands, through sacrifice, through shifting sands. We're not divided, we're not small. We're one proud people standing tall. We're one proud people standing tall. Oh, we are Britain, brave and true. The red, the white, the shining blue. Through every trial, through every pain, the lion's heart will rise again. From every shore, from every town, we'll lift our flag, we won't back down. For Britain's heart, for Britain's soul, we stand as one. We're whole. The news keeps shouting, the world's in tears. We've carried hope through all these years. The heroes gone, the people fight to bring back honor, truth, and light. They tried to silence what we say, but the British voice won't fade away. It's time to rise, it's time to stand. We take our future in our hands. We take our future in our hands. Oh, we are Britain, brave and true. The red, the white, the shining blue. Through every trial, through every pain, the lion's heart will rise again. From every shore, from every town, we'll lift our flag, we won't back down. For Britain's heart, for Britain's soul, we stand as one. We're whole. Whoa, whoa. Raise your glass and sing it loud. We are the people, strong and proud. Through brighter days or storms that roar, we'll fight for this land forevermore. Oh, we are Britain, tried and true. The red, the white, the shining blue. Through fire and rain, through joy and pain, the lion's heart will roar again. For Britain's heart, for Britain's soul, we stand as one. We're whole. the old lion stood firm when the sirens would wail. Never give in without fail. We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the fields. We shall never surrender, no matter what yields. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. He meant every word, no shadow of regret. This was their finest hour, he said through the night. And the people believed him, he gave us the light. But you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and we need you to know. He carried our hope when the world was afraid. You promised us change, then let that hope fade. You're not the old lion, we're telling you true. You're not the old lion, and we're done believing in you. If you're going through hell, keep going, he'd say. While the cities were burning, he showed us the way. The price of greatness is responsibility. He lived every word for the nation to see. He walked through the rubble, shook hands in the street, gave courage to strangers with nothing to eat. A voice in the darkness that steadied our fears. A leader who earned every one of our cheers. But you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and the country says so. He lifted us up when the skies were all black. You took away warmth and you never gave back. You're not the old lion, we're telling you true. You're not the old lion, and we're done believing in you. With big promises, hope in your eyes, a new day for Britain, an end to the lies. Then winter fuel gone for the old and the cold, while gifts and free tickets and suits were your gold. The trust that we gave you has slipped through your hands. The dreams that we shared lie buried in sand. No enemy marching, no bombs in the sky. Just choices you made while the people ask why. The old lion lost once the fighting was done, but he won in the war, the hardest one. You've lost in the peace that you swore you would bring, and the silence is louder than anything. No, you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and we want you to know. We stood with the old lion through fire and through pain, but we won't stand with you, not ever again. We will not fight on the beaches for you. We will not fight in the fields for you. We will not fight in the streets for you. We will not fight anywhere for you. You wanker!
Okay, guys, I gotta be up early in the morning. One more. What to play us out on?
From city lights to fields of green, we've seen the thing we should have never seen. They said we're broken, said we're done, but where the Father won't be outsown. We built this land with working hands, through sacrifice, through shifting sands. We're not divided, we're not small. We're one proud people standing tall. We're one proud people standing tall. Oh, we are Britain, brave and true. The red, the white, the shining blue. Through every trial, through every pain, the lion's heart will rise again from every.
Hey guys, have a look at this. Can you see what I see? Ribeye, pay attention, I'm talking. I think you're right there as well, Mel. Ribeye, look. Can you see it? They're going to have a field day with that, aren't they? They're going to wet themselves. They are really going to wet themselves. What do you think, Ribeye? Are we going to see something in the press about that? He's not talking to me. You saw it. Yeah. Phone call, guys. Okay. Can't go now. Oh, right. Back to it. Anyhow, I thought that was marvelous. Yeah. What are they talking about? Just going through this, guys, see if there's anything. Okay, this was yesterday. Yeah, oh, no. Oh, don't like two of my posts. Oh, Lady J and I. And she's just gone out. I rarely come over on X, but Lady J and I's there. She liked my post. And who's this? You're welcome. Nativist is saying, my man. Okay, right back at you, Nativist. Okay.
From every town, we'll lift our flag, we won't back down. For Britain's heart, for Britain's soul, we stand as one, we're whole. The news keeps shouting, the world's in tears. We've carried hope through all these years. The heroes gone, the people fight to bring back honor, truth, and light. They tried to silence what we say, but the British voice won't fade away. It's time to rise, it's time to stand. We stand as one. We're whole. Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
Raise your glass and sing it loud. We are the people, strong and proud. Through brighter days or storms that roar, we'll fight for this land forevermore. Oh, we are Britain, tried and true. The red, the white, the shining blue. Through
fire and rain, through joy and pain, the lion's heart will roar again. For Britain's heart, for Britain's soul, we stand as one. We're whole. From the hills of Spain where the guitars cry to the Nordic winds under endless sky, we were carved from stone, from blood, from flame, not built in offices with a borrowed name. From Irish songs in the pouring rain to the Balkan drums that echo pain, every street, every tongue, every sacred ground has a story deep they can't drown out. They draw their lines in Brussels halls, but don't hear the ancient voices call. We are more than stars in a circle blue. We are roots that break right through. We are the roots of 1,000 nations. Voices older than their regulations. From Roman roads to Viking seas, we are history, we are free. You can rewrite what's in our veins. You can erase our native names. We stand as one, but not the same. Europe lives in every French cafes where the poets spoke, German steel and the craftsman's oath, polished fields where the courage stands, Italian art shaped by human hands, Dutch canals that defy the tide, Greek old gods that still reside, every culture a living flame, not just numbers in a bureaucrat's game. They speak of unity, uniform design, but forget the soul they can't define. We are not copies, we won't comply. We are the truth they can't deny. We are the roots of 1,000 nations. Voices older than their regulations. From Roman roads to Viking seas, we are history, we are free. You can rewrite what's in our veins. You can erase our native names. We stand as one, but not the same. Europe lives in every flame. Not against, but not erased. Not a number, not replaced. We remember who we are. From village square to battle scar, let the flags rise, let them fly, not divided, but not denied. Unity and truth, not control. 1,000 cultures, one shared soul. We are the roots of 1,000 nations, beyond their laws and limitations. From ancient stones to city lights, we carry centuries in our rights. No silent voice, no broken chain, no forced future will remain. Europe breathes in every name, then we will never be the same.
Anybody like to come up to the mic, talk for a couple of minutes? Anybody like to come up? Just a couple of minutes. Okay, then, you asked for it.
Saw you driving at the high school dance, took my heart away with just one glance. High school band had started to play, saw my only chance to move your way. Long ponytail and your poodle skirt, Peter Pan collar on your button-down shirt. Friends all laughing on the floor, giving me a glance like the girl next door. When the jukebox played that old love song, I knew right then where I belong. With a nervous smile and a shaky hand, I asked you, baby, can I have this dance? We fell in love on a moonlight night, kissed under the stars so bright, hearts on fire like a neon sign, your world and mine intertwined. Oh, we were young and free, just you standing there with me, like a scene from a silver screen, living out our teenage dream. Made a date for a walk in the park, neon lights and streets alive after dark, swing set, shadow, summer air. You brushed a curl back from your hair. James Dean on the drive-in screen tonight, the wild one too, it's a double show delight. Cuddle up in the car, let the movies flow, radio playing soft and low, driving down late at night, soda pop fizz and a cream delight, sharing fries in the dashboard glow. Didn't need nowhere else to go. We fell in love on a moonlight night, kissed under the stars so bright, hearts on fire like a neon sign, your world and mine intertwined. Oh, we were young and free, just you standing there with me, like a scene from a silver screen, living out our teenage dream. Time may roll like those old film reels, but I still feel the way it feels every time I hear that song. It takes me back where we belong, to poodle skirts and pickup lines, cherry lips and valentines. We fell in love on a moonlight night, kissed under the stars so bright, hearts on fire like a neon sign, your world and mine intertwined. Oh, forever you and me, just like it was in 53, underneath that silver screen, you'll always be my teenage dream. Yeah, we were jiving at the high school dance, you took my heart with just one glance. Moonlight movie, summer romance, forever started with one slow dance. In a cardboard castle I would dream, rains would wash us clean, it seems. Finger-licking meals we'd find outside, McDonald's lights our tears would hide. Work the pit for pennies that were few, faces black with soot not blue. 2 pence a week was all we'd get, struggles piled, none we'd forget. But in our world we made it fine, with paper walls so thin and kind. In cardboard towers we'd recline, living large in smaller times. Cold nights would creep, but we stayed warm, with hopes to weather every storm. Each drop of rain a blessing pure, so cardboard dreams could long endure. Neighbor smiles we'd keep in heart, even as the days grew dark. In our kingdom built from scrap, found the joy within our lap. Now looking back, it all seems clear. We found wealth in what was near, not in gold or silver bright, but in the laughter every night.
I remember Daddy's hands folded silently in prayer and reaching.
Hold on.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell my heart you love me so. Underneath the stars above, we're just kids in crazy love. When I see your smiling face, my whole world just falls in place. Every little touch you show sets my teenage heart aglow. I dream of you each night. Everything feels so right when you whisper low. Baby, don't you know, in your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, dancing in the pale moonlight. You're the girl that I adore. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's talking for. Neon lights in the rain at night seem to call out your name. Teeny bop discs on the jukebox spinning, the whole place feels the same. Echoes of a sweet slow song drift along the avenue. Every record crackles soft, but all I hear is you. When you take my hand, baby, I understand. This is more than a summer flame. We'll never be the same. In your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, rocking through the night. You're the girl that I adore. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Shall write our names on the bleachers after the game. Picky spell will never part. You got my jacket and my heart. Even when the summer's gone, we'll keep dancing to our song, young and wild and free. Just you and me. In your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, dancing in the neon light. You're the girl that I adore. Hold me close, don't let me go. like never before. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Tell my heart you love me so. Sha-la-la, we'll always know. Neon hearts in the rain will glow.
Okay, guys, time to call it a night. And it's good night from me, and it's good night from him. We'll be going live at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, guys. 8 till 9, yeah. And then I might not be putting any videos out for a while because I'm going to work on something I must work on. So there may be videos, there may not be videos. But there will be a live stream at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And there should be a live stream at 2 p.m. for an hour, and then another one at 8 p.m. for an hour, like the 8 o'clock one tonight. Okay, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow. Thank you, Tigger. You look after yourself. Take everything Ribeye says with a pinch of salt. I'll get him going, yeah. Ask him to come up to the mic and talk to me about it. Good night, guys. You take care. Sleep well. God bless you.